Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Pokemon Episode 1. And let me know if I need to go in like numeric order, if I need to do like Season 1, Episode 1, or whatever. But this is going to be very interesting. Thankfully, I did not have to edit out an opening in this one. I just had to edit out one little interruption in the review, or in the reaction, not review. I'm doing the review right now. That's stupid. Anyway, yeah, this episode, I don't know if this question. Does anybody know if this was made before or after the games were made? Because if they were made, this was made before the games were created, then I think this was made after the games were created, because how else would they already have the characters made? I think this was made after. Never mind, disregard that question. I think this was made after the games. I don't know anymore. Anyway, yeah, Ash is preparing to get his Pokemon license and pick a starter and go out on a journey. Question: why on earth would they pick a 10-year-old to start their journey? Why not at least 13? Because then they would be old enough to make more mature decisions if anything were to happen, because a 10-year-old is just a kid. Heck, my nephew is going to be a 10-year-old in 5 years. No, 4 years. He would not be old enough to make any kind of decision like that. Especially not how to raise a Pokemon. And, yeah, he oversleeps because at some point in the night he threw his alarm clock in his sleep like he's throwing a Pokeball, and it broke. I'm surprised that his mother did not check on him when she got up. Because I'm assuming she got up before him and didn't go check on him and essentially smack him and say, hey, you're going to be late. If she didn't do that, if he did that, or if she did that and he didn't wake up, then that's just on him. But if she didn't, then maybe she assumed that, yeah, he's going to be a Pokemon trainer. He needs to be able to make some kind of decision like this on his own. I don't know. But yeah, my mom, whenever I have something coming up, like let's say I have to be at an appointment or something like that, she will, if I have to get up in the morning early for whatever reason, whether it be for work or an appointment or whatever, then my mom does, even when I have an alarm set, she comes in and says, hey, you need to get up, you got your thing today, or whatever. And I'm 33 years old. Surely his mother is doing that for her 10-year-old son. Then again, if my mom didn't wake me up like that, my nephews would definitely wake me up. Because they are loud. Especially when they don't get what they want. So, yeah. Surely he would have she would make him set a secondary alarm. That way, in case that one didn't work or something happened to it, he'd be able to wake up still. But nope. Nope, he ended up oversleeping and ran there in his pajamas, not even taking the time to try and grab a shirt, pants, shoes, out the door. Never mind brushing your hair or your teeth or anything. Just get out and go. I do wonder how late he slept in. An hour? 2 hours? I mean, by that point, Delia should have been up, but still. Sadly, he didn't get to pick any of the regular starters because they had already gotten picked. Obviously, we know that Gary ended up with Squirtle. Why Professor Oak had the option of Pikachu when he knew that this Pikachu was, not very happy about being caught, most likely? Or this could have been a Pikachu from a previous trainer who didn't want it, and thus, obviously, being with a different trainer, it didn't like him at first. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a wild Pikachu that was a little stronger than normal and thus wouldn't listen to Ash. I don't know. But yeah, if you knew there was a problem with Pikachu not listening or whatever, why did he even offer that as an option? You shouldn't be offering that because Ash was desperate. And like you would think would happen, it shocked him. Multiple times. So much so that I'm surprised that Dexter didn't get short-circuited because of that. Though, to be completely honest, Pikachu shocks Ash a lot in this show, to the point where I'm surprised it hasn't short-circuited. Multiple times. I don't know. But yeah, Gary is a bit of a jerk. And for some strange reason has cheerleaders that follow him around. I mean, I know he's Professor Oak's grandson and all, but still, you really don't need... Why would he have cheerleaders? Even if he was a prodigy, still need cheerleaders. And, he leaves and has Pikachu tied to a rope, tied to the clothesline, while he has the rubber gloves on. Not really a good way to get your Pokemon to like you, essentially. I mean, sure, he could have that still, and then have Pikachu just sit on his shoulder while he walks. That probably would have been maybe slightly better. Not very much so, because all he had to do was just take out the clothesline. And it would have been better, but nope. Pikachu decides to be stubborn and not help Ash try to catch a Pidgey. In the games, you could throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon and it had a chance of catching it. Did not work for Ash in this situation. And he stupidly threw a rock at a Spearow, which we all know is a stupid decision. Because Spearow have big that tempers and they will attack anything and anybody they come across. And Ash finds this out the hard way. And ends up getting attacked by a flock of them. Great, this went from bad to worse. Trying to get away from them, he runs into Misty, and poor Pikachu has gotten hurt because of the stupid Spearows. And she tells him go to the Pokemon Center, and she points him in the direction, and he steals her bike. Oh boy, this is the catalyst of her joining the team, essentially. And he promises to give it back someday. Don't make promises you can't keep, Ash. And somehow, the weather goes from nice to stormy in the matter of minutes. If he had known that the weather was not going to be good today, he should have packed an umbrella. And he tries to get Pikachu to go back in the Pokeball at this point after he crashed the bike. And he would protect Pikachu as best he could. And Pikachu ends up deciding, I might as well listen to this guy, and he goes to protect him. And somehow gets the ability to KO multiple Spearow at a time with a single Thundershock? Thunderbolt? I'm assuming Thundershock at this point. And they end up seeing Ho-Oh, which, if I remember correctly from one of the Pokédex entries, seeing Ho-Oh will give you good luck or something like that. I can't remember exactly. If I'm wrong, let me know, and let me know what I'm actually thinking of. But, yeah, Ash's first day as a Pokemon trainer did not start off well. Is this a sign of things to come? Or are things going to get better from here on out? We will see. But yeah, just so you guys know, I'll make a video on my other channel and let you guys know that the whole week it's about that. Anyway, I will see everybody next time. If you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so.